enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, D.A. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Whiteside, and it's Ariza in at the three, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Junior's out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nader in at the three spot. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Paul. 18 feet out. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I've heard CP3 called the monster of the mid-range. That shot is his bread and butter.
Ariza outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, well, they answered with confidence.
McCollum outside. Lillard against Paul. Anthony dishes to Ariza. And the pass to McCollum. Fires for three. Trailblazers keep it alive. Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by Lillard. Paul passes to Nader. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
If you're playing along Chris Paul, you better have your hands ready. If you're open, he'll find you, or you're going to get hit in the head.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points last game out. Here's Junior. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
No, a little above the rim work from Junior. I mean, he's a nice target to have on the lob. I mean, if he can make the catch, he'll throw it down.
To the inside. Whiteside.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Now, here's Junior.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Whiteside. "18 feet out, and no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
And here's McCollum following the three from Chris Paul. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ariza finds Lillard. Here is Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his third assist on the night. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Junior with it. Anthony on him. And it's Junior missing. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Junior throws it down.
Good intensity from Junior here. Boxes out to win the rebound and goes right back up for the score.
Lillard, bounce pass. Outside Anthony. And there's the feed to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. It doesn't go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Floats it up for Junior.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Lillard surveying the D. A floater. That's tipped.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Trailblazers trail by 7. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor jumper. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Both teams will make substitutions. Lillard against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Pass to Trent. Outside Hood. The pass to Lillard. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 6.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent. A tremendous run.
Shooter kicks to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Junior missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Lillard. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. Now here's Hood, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Paul kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Robertson. And here is Noel. Back to Robertson. Just 4 to shoot. Floats it up for Junior. Robertson. Nurkic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Collins wide open. He fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Thunder have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
High effort play. One thing Junior's known for, his ability to outwork others.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Here's Trent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Nurkic. Here's Trent. Off target from three-point range. Here's Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 17 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
That's good instincts as a distributor. I mean, Lillard on point with the pass.
The Thunder leading by 3. Burks on the wing. Back to Schroeder. The 3 connects from three-point range.
He's not going to get it easier than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Collins against Noel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
And Jusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Now here's Schroeder. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's Junior missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4, and that one's good. Schroeder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. .102
left here in the opening quarter. Now Lillard. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 10 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now the pass to Burks. Floats it up for Junior. Rebound by Nurkic.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
Trent passes to Lillard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder out in front, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon the team's camaraderie.
What we've learned is staying together, staying with it, staying positive, and just being consistent, in our work and our preparation. It shines through, and, it hasn't failed us yet.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him.
Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Here's Paul, trailing by 2. Shoots over Lillard. It's good. This game is all even. 7 points in the game.
I love how Paul looks for his offense. He's sensational at exploiting holes in the defense with his perfect jump.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Heat, was outstanding. He finished with 59 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, getting up. Junior gets to the rim for the flush. It's the easiest shot in basketball if you got hops.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Pass to Whiteside. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ball against Lillard. Here's Noel, and Noel throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. McCollum with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Hood's checked in. And Lillard gets double teamed. And a wide open look for McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland. Schroeder against Lillard. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. And that one's good, Junior.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
1:16 left in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Collins checked in for Whiteside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Noel. Passes it to Junior. 5 to shoot. High post try. Lillard with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
From 16 feet away, he cans it. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here are the Trailblazers now. Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. 12 seconds left in the first half. Nobody near Nurkic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Schroeder, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.